Welcome to this episode of Dear FiComm. Dear FiComm is our take on a Dear Abby advice column, but for financial advisors on all things marketing. Today, I'm replying to this question from advisor Brett Cranston. Thanks for writing in, Brett. Your question has a few elements. The biggest are driving more website traffic and generating leads. The good news here is the list of tactics are available to you. So when it comes to driving website traffic, you should be researching top of funnel marketing, generating awareness for my small business. There are lists of how to do that. Some big ones for financial advisors are networking, either directly with clients, prospects, or networking with centers of influence. There's also referrals from current clients that could generate awareness. And top of funnel digital can be things like ad placements, where you put an ad in front of a stranger, or search engine optimization, where if I'm searching for a solution or I'm searching a question on my mind, you pop up organically as one of the answers. So look at options from a tactical standpoint. Write down a list of those options that you find in your research. Then the real strategic work will be looking at that list and saying which ones are a fit for my niche. So, Brett, where are professional hockey players? Where do they spend their time online? Are you present there with a compelling message? So be sure that you're dedicating your time in a specific way. One thing I saw in your digital presence is you are on social media, and I'm able to see that as a general member of the public. But what I also saw on some of your social media platforms was a less clear message that you work with hockey players. Some of your social media content is more general, so perhaps the time spent there should be focused on your niche. That change alone might be something that drives more traffic. But if you want more traffic, you have to be thinking about top of the funnel. Once I'm on your website, your niche is pretty clear. The language you use, the messaging, even just the visuals, like the photos and videos that are posted, all say hockey. I like your game plan analogy. You have a nice overview on your homepage. I do wish there was a photo of Kim, but that's a conversation for another day, perhaps. Let's say someone now has found you because you're doing some top of the funnel networking, top of the funnel digital presence. Your calls to action, the ways I could become a lead, are pretty low down the buying journey. So, chatting with you or filling out a form with a message, that will be successful for a person who's on your website and is very close to wanting to hop on the phone with you. The problem is often in a digital way, current consumers are kind of spending more time following you. They want to get to know you in a lighter way before hopping on the phone or sending you an email. So that is one area of opportunity that I'm seeing on your website. I either have a contact form or on your contact page, that's the only other way I can become a lead. I'd have to be super motivated to do these things. So what is a middle of the funnel thing you could offer on the website? That's just an open-ended question that we could work through if you want to kind of dive into the details here through some coaching through our boot camp. But I also just pose that to you today. Middle of the funnel usually means I'm aware you exist, I'm checking you out, but I'm in the consideration. I'm considering you. So what are you about? How can I learn about you? There are multiple ways you can go about this. You can post videos on your website. You could host virtual events. You could record an event and post the recording, but put it behind a form. You could just really lean into one of your social media accounts. For instance, are professional hockey players very active on LinkedIn? I'm not so sure. Are they very active on Twitter? Perhaps daily. So maybe you just lean in hard onto one of your social media accounts, and on your website, you're prompting everyone to, hey, follow us on Twitter, follow along on Twitter, let's connect on Twitter, these types of middle of the funnel calls to action. That would really boost your funnel from what I can see online. That you are good at the niche, You offer a clear value on your website, but some of the steps to get to your website and steps after I've seen your website could be more targeted to your niche. I hope this reflection and feedback has been helpful to you, Brett, and anyone else out there watching. I would love to hear how things go and what changes you make in your firm. If you want more coaching, feel free to check out the bootcamp where we provide coaching very regularly to advisors just like you. And I can't wait to see you in the next episode of Dear FiComm.